printers. Okay. So what is printers? First of all, in a basic hardware models, like different types of printers. Okay. The first one is a dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, then laser printer, and thermal printer. So generally, in a outside available printers are these basic four types of printers are there. The dot matrix printer all look like this one. Dot matrix printer. Okay. So see, this is Epson dot matrix print. So this is generally used in a bill printing, bills printing, like if you go to a banks, or maybe in a colleges or organizations for their bills printing. Okay, text-based printing, like it is. So you can open this image. You can see. So sides there is a dots, means there is holes for gripping purpose and text printing on it. Okay. So how this will function, we'll see. See, this is book. No, nowadays we are not going to bank for transactions, right? So if you go for a bank for a transactions also, they use this type of printers for putting this your transactions on your books. So this is another printing model. This is a header. If you see, this is a header. This head moves from left to right and right to left kind of stuff. Okay. This header having a pins. Okay. Pins. These pins, based on what print you are given, that pins will put a pressure on a ribbon. Cartridge ribbon is there. This is the header. I want that cartridge. We'll put a cartridge. Yeah, here it is, cartridge. This is the colored ribbon is there. Okay. So what these dots will do, it will put a pressure on this ribbon, and that color will apply on the paper, and that paper will rotate from bottom to top like that, right? So where is our again printer? Okay. The paper move come from backside to top like this to print. Actually, they created this printer based on the typewriter mechanism. Okay. So here it is a header. It moves from this left side to right side. So while it is moving, so that print as per the print signal given, pressure applied on this paper. So between that there is a, what I said, it is ink. Rubber is there. That ink is applied on this one. So you will get a print on it. It is very noisy. Noise is very high. Noisy, very nice, very slow, monochrome. Only one single color we can able to print it, and mainly for text-based printing only, not a graphical printing. Okay, if you want to take your picture, okay, your photo type of printing you want it, you won't get it because that's the dot matrix one. This 9 pins, like this, the pin structure is there. This based on pins only, it is creating that letters. So obviously now graphically, because this with this structure you can't able to create a sharp edge picture kind of stuff. When you take a picture also, it is look like different. It's not very sharp one, just like our pictures. This is dot matrix printer. Still, some organizations are using, as I said, like for mainly for bill kind of printing, some touch documents printing, okay, certification printing, like that people are using. Next is inkjet printer, okay, not for a home purpose. This dot matrix, okay, inkjet printer. Inkjet printer, it use a cartridges, ink cartridges are there inside. cartridge boxes. Okay, that contains ink. That ink cartridge boxes. These are the inkjet ink cartridge boxes. This contains ink. This is the only black color content cartridge box. This is multiple colors like cyan, magenta, yellow. So three colors in this cartridge boxes. Okay, this is colored purpose. This is only black purpose. Okay, what happens? So based on your ink signal, this color is poured on this paper, poured on the paper. So then ink trace is applied on this paper. Okay. So for home purpose, it comes with a cheaper, like from 2500, 2000, 2500, 3000 to so 11,000, 12,000, depends upon the printer model. And so both home and office purpose also we can use it. You can get both color printers as well as black and white, depends upon what cartridge you are using. You can get both color and black. Photo printing is also possible. Okay. And it is slower. Okay, printer cost is lesser, but per print cost is higher. Per print cost means on paper, like you want to print a 100 pages, it's take lot of time as well as the cost, the ink cost is very higher as compared to this other models. Okay, so next model is like a inkjet printer, sorry, laser jet printer. It is both used for both home and as well as office purpose. Single function printers are there, multi-function printers are there. Multi-function means both printing and scanning. Like you can make it as a Xerox machine also, small type of Xerox machine also you can make. If you are observed in this printer, there is a separate box is there. This is instead of that single cartridges, you can use this ink tank printer style. So you can directly pour ink in this boxes and you can take a very high printer. Means comparatively, the regular inkjet printers, this ink tank printers, the per print cost will be reduces, but printer cost is higher. The printer cost starting is 10,000, 11,000 cost. Okay. And I purchased this type of model, HP ink tank. This is 310. I have a 410 model with a multi-function that is around 14,000 cost. Okay. So multiple functions are there and wireless, multiple functions, wireless as well as ink tank. So mainly like in home, so people what my parents and they want a printouts, so they have to go outside and take a printout Xerox copies. So we use this one to make it more printing kind of stuff. Okay. So this is the cartridges part. Ink tank. If you have any older model, very old model, if anybody have some old HP inkjet printers are there, Epson or HP anything. So there is a CHIS model is also there. Okay, CHIS type of inkjet printers. CHIS, CISS model. This is a additional attachment for a regular printers, normal printer, but you can attach this to a regular printer, so it can make you can make it as a ink tank printer itself. Means regular printer, it is cost is around 3 to 4,000 rupees or 2,500. The single functions 2,000, 2,500 you will get it. That was second hand type of printers. You got a free. Okay, so put some 1,000 to 1,500 for this equipment, and you can make it as a continuous flow printing part. Okay, you can make it as a ink tank printers itself. Okay, but that need skills to install that type of ink continuous ink pumping purpose. Okay, it's not much easy to do it. You can convert your normal printer to ink tank printer. That's what I'm trying to say. What is this inkjet printer again? So it is it's available in both color as well as monochrome type of printers. We can do it. Multi-functions are available. Cost, printer cost is lesser. You can use it for a home purpose as well as office purpose also. Document printing, photo printing, picture printing is possible. Okay. And it is slow. Printer print function is very slow because of ink technology. Okay. And one more, that is what it I say, per paper print cost is higher because ink cost is high. So obviously, because of ink cost, the per print cost is higher. You cannot take 100 pages, 200 pages print in the inkjet printers in generally. For that one, you can go with the ink tank type of printers. Next is laser printer. The laser printers use the cartridge is a kind of powder inside. We'll see the cartridge also, but we'll see the how the printer is look like. This is a normal monochrome laser printer. It is. Most of the laser printers are monochrome only. And this is a single function monochrome laser printer. Single function means you cannot take a scanning kind of function is not here. But cost is higher. The cost is around higher means normal single function printer itself cost is around 11,000 to 13,000, that case about 10,000. So 8,000 rupees cost also there. Okay, we have to check it in a any Flipkart or Amazon. See, that's the cost is it's a brother single function also there 4,000 rupees. That is good. But you see the cost with the additional functionality. So normal HU print itself, it is 8,000, 9,000 rupees cost is there. Okay. It depends upon that model. We don't see. Okay. So normal mainly used in offices because for home, if you have more print work in your home, so then you can purchase it. Monochrome type. Monochrome printing is more for your home that you can buy. That's okay. But mainly used in offices, organizations, shops like that. They use this for purpose. Okay. Of course, cartridge cost is also there, but it is faster and silent. If you compare with the dot matrix is very noisy. Okay, very noisy. You cannot sit beside the dot matrix printer. But laser printer is very silent and very faster as compared to inkjet and dot matrix also. And per print cost is very less. Printer cost is higher, but per print cost means per paper print, one paper print cost is very less. And it's monogram faster. Okay. And it uses a kind of cartridge, that is, this is a cartridge. Okay, this is direct total cartridge box. Okay, what happened? It contains the color black powder inside of this cartridge. So how it is function is okay. If you watch related any YouTube video kind of stuff, you'll understand better how it is actually print. Okay, so this is called a drum. This drum is getting charged with a negative charge. Okay, the drum is charged with a negative charge kind of stuff. Okay, and there is a laser inside your laser printer. There is actually laser is there. The laser falls on this drum. Laser falls on this drum, and this powder, it's a cartridge powder, also applied on this drum. Okay, so where this laser beam based on your print signal, laser beam is applied on this drum. So there charged particles are changes, positive charge particles are will be changes in the charging is different. Okay, positive charged particles, negative charged particles. Positive charged particles place, negative charges will be attracted, right? Like that. So that's a positive and negative charging particles will be like that. Okay, the powder is applied whenever the powder is poured on this drum. So what happened? This powder where this laser beam is fall, that place this uh, powder particles will stick into that one, and we run the paper so that the powder will applied on that paper. Okay, the excess powder will be cleaned by a mechanism called a blade. Okay, so tilt mirror arc-like lens. Okay, this is a laser beam. Okay, it is applied on this drum. This is how it is mechanism. Yeah, you actually don't require the how it is function mechanism, but there is a printer means you should know how it is works. Okay. So generally the printers are very less cost of means the cost of printer is higher. Once again, cost of printers are higher, but per print cost is lesser. Okay. Mainly monochrome printers, sorry, single function printers are available, mainly monochrome. Of course, there is a color-based printers also available. Wi-Fi enabled multifunction printers also there in the laser, but cost varies. Depends upon the cost. Your Xerox shops, the Xerox shops uses this laser-based functions. Of course, multifunction, like you can scan it, you can print it. That kind of functions also there. Okay, that is what it is. Okay. This is about a laser printer. Guys, understand what is dot matrix, how it is look like, and how it is function, inkjet printer, and laser printer function. This is for everyone knows thermal printers. Laser printers were also dot matrix. Maybe we seen in a banks and all we in the colleges bill printing, like you paid amount, then you will get a bill, right? So that is dot matrix kind of stuff. Okay. Nowadays, mostly people are using this laser printers for bill printing also. And another hand, it is a thermal printer. Okay, I have seen this first. I know thermal printer is ECG machine. Okay, so this thermal printers are we are daily we are seeing that one because your bus ticket. Okay, the bus tickets are thermal printers one. Okay, or maybe you go to the shops. In shop after you payment, like ATM machine is that machine, POS machine, uh, that bill will come out now, so that print or you're paid, you went to the any shop or DMart or anything, so after payment done, so they give a printout, so that is a thermal printer. Okay, ECG machines, that is also thermal printers. Okay, so it is especially chemical coated paper they use it. We can't print it on a normal papers. So we need a chemical coated papers are there. Different sizes, of course, depends upon it. Okay. So how it is print on the printer header, there is a heating element. It depends upon your print signal. The heat element will heat the paper. It burn the paper. Exactly say it burn the paper. So based on that burning, the trace will occur. It is mostly monochrome only. No color printing, we won't get it. But it burn the paper. So based on the burning, so the traces happen. Trace, the print trace things are there. Mainly for small bills kind of stuff. Okay. This is the thermal printer header. So whenever you given a signal, this this entire header part will get heated. See, this is how the thermal printer. It's a smaller the size. Mostly we use small size printing purpose. This is a document, a thermal printer document type of print. Okay. And these chemicals will, after a few days, the chemicals also expires on this paper. So your trace also will be gone. Okay. So you have any bus tickets or bills you kept in your pocket for a few days. After a few days, you see the trace is almost all gone because the chemical is evaporated after a few days. It won't, once it is you burnt, it won't work again. Okay. So this is a paper, what is how they will load it and put it. Small size printers, mainly for bills. Guys, understand different types of printers? Inkjet printer, thermal printer, laser printer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, another type of printer that is, it's not a mechanism type of printer, it is a printer. It's a printer only, whether it is a dot matrix printer or inkjet printer, or maybe it is a laser printer. Okay, mainly not a thermal printers, but it's a printer. But whatever the model, whatever the type of printer it is, like dot matrix or a inkjet or a laser printer, mainly laser printer. Okay. So based on how you are connecting the printer, we will tell the, this is a like a, based on the connectivity, we call that printer as like a local printer or a shared printer or network printer, like that. Okay. So based on the connectivity, as I said, based on the connectivity. So how it is look like, see, this is a PC or a laptop, you can see. This is my printer. Okay. So I connect this printer. How we will connect to the printer? So we'll connect from here to here, right? This side, we have a USB-A port at a PC side, USB-A. Nowadays, all are USB based connectivity only. Earlier days, for mainly dot matrix printers, we use parallel port to connect from PC parallel port to printer port we are connecting. That's why parallel ports also called as a LPTs, line printer terminals, in olden days. Nowadays, we are not using this parallel or serial port. What we are using is simple USB port. At a PC side, in system side, laptop or desktop side, we use mostly USB-A port. And in a printer side, it's a B port. USB-A, USB-B. So USB-A type and USB-B type. Okay. So this is A type. We know that A type. This is B type, exact B type. Of course, in the B type also different B types also there. Like a small B type is there. Mini USB is also there. Okay. And C type ports. You know already C type port. Your current all mobile phones are C type port only. So this is mini A, mini B, B type, small B type. Okay. So we are using is for mobile phone charging cable, that is C type. This is C type. This is A type. This is B type. Okay. So that's the difference. This is the connectivity. This is HDMI, not a B type. It is micro B type, mini, mini A, mini B. Okay. This is B type. This is mini B. Okay, so different. So in generally for laptops, for printer connections, this side is A type, this is B type. Now we are connected and I power on my PC, right? This is my PC. My PCA is connected to a printer. Okay, this is my okay, I directly connected. So I connected a printer to my PC directly. If anyone want to take a printout, if anyone want to take a printout, so they have to come to my PC and take a printout, right? Because the printer is connected directly to my PC. So this type of connectivity, based on that, we call it as this is a local printer. The printer can be anything. It can be a dot matrix printer, or it can be a laser printer, or it can be an inkjet printer. But I connected my printer directly to my laptop or my desktop. So then if I want to take a printout, or if anybody want to take a printout, I can take print from my laptop or desktop only. Okay, not through the network. So this is called a local printer. Understand, guys? Understand what is local printer? Any doubt, questions? In it is in a home, okay, but about in organizations, in a organizations, offices, right? Organization means offices, internet centers. So the devices are connected in the network, right? So my PCA is connected in the network, PCB is connected in the network, PCC also connected in the network, PCD is also connected. So we are already discussed about purpose of network, right? Purpose of network. Same, the devices are in the network. First is I want to communicate, like I want to take a print from PCB. I want to take a print from PCB only. Okay, I am sitting at PCB. I want to take a printout from the printer. But the printer is not attached to PCB. Printer is not attached to the PCB. So this is a printer one, for example. Okay. This printer one, I want to take a print from PCB. From PCB. Document is at PCB only, not in PCA. I can't copy and go to the PCA. Okay. So how can I take a printout? So in this place, I'm going to share my printer. I'm going to share my printer. I share my printer in PCA. Okay. And here I will access the printer. From here, I will access the printer. How it is? Simple, go to run / PCA IP address, then it is like a printer. Okay. Using like this, I'm going to access this printer. Okay. So from B, I can able to give print. So from here, I open a document, my document, then I've given a print from here only. So I selected this is my printer. So then the print work will go to this PCA and PCA to the printer. Then printout will come out from this printer. Okay. This is how it is works. Through network, I can able to give a print. Sorry. So I shared my printer in the network. So people in my network can able to access my printer. Of course, they should know my PCA's username and password. So they should know. Okay. Access is not much easy. Okay. Accessing is not much easy. They should know my username and password. Okay. So they should know, you should know PCA user and password also. Should know your PCA username and password. Then only you'll get a printout. So here it is. You given a print. The print will go to this PCA, to this PCA. Then it will give it to the printer. Then you will get a printout from printer 1. Okay. So same thing from PCC also same thing. PCC from PCC can give a print to the PCA with PCA username and password. So that print will go to the printer and you will get a printer. Same from the PCD also. Okay. So from here you can give print and there you will get a printer. So actually the printer is not connected. The printer is not connected to the any of these printer. It is connected to PCA. From PCA, the printer is shared. So through network, you can able to access it. Through network, you can able to access it. So that is called a shared printer. Shared printer because printer is shared through network. Through network, people are accessing the shared printer. Some people call this shared printer as a network printer also. Why? Because you are able to access the printer through network. So that's it is. Some people call it as a network printer also. But little difference is there for network printer and shared printer. Both are accessed through network only. But when I say shared printer, in generally, because depends upon the people and organizations, they call it as different ways. Okay. So sharing means I'm sharing specifically from my PC because printer is an actually local printer. The local printer I shared through the network. That's why I call it as shared printer separate. Okay. So different ways people are calling, but this is one way to understand. Guys, understand what is this shared printer concept? Hmm? No one is speaking anything. Understand, not understand, any doubt, questions. Hmm? If you don't speak, I don't know whether I'm connected or disconnected also. Hmm? What happened, guys? Only 10 members and no one is speaking. Local printer. A printer directly connected to the shared printer. The printer shared through the network from connected computer. Access printer using computer IP address and computer's username and password. So that part I didn't write username password, but you can use it. The next one is network printer. The printer is connected to the network directly. In general, like how your laptop or desktop, we can use a wide connectivity to connect to the network using RJ45, UTP cables, like that we are connecting. Same way we can connect your printer. Because that printer is then called network printer. It has a NIC, network interface card, Ethernet card is there. So you can connect it. And if it is can able to directly connect it to the network means it has a Ethernet, right? That Ethernet we can assign IP address. We can assign IP address manually or it will get an IP address from DHCP server also. So the printer is directly connected to the network. Okay. The printers are directly connected to the network. So these are the network printers. These are the network printers. What is network printer? So directly the printer connected to the network. And the printer has an IP address just like every system. So people don't require to depend upon the PCs here. So earlier you should know how to access this PC IP address. Then only you can able to give a print. But I know the P1's IP address, P1 printer, printer 1 IP address, then I can able to give a print from here. Okay, I can give print directly to the P1 printer with the P1 IP and P1 printer IP address. The print will go and get it from the printer itself. So no intervention of this separate system here. Okay. So, but in this example, I put three printers are there, and all three printers are connected to a network. Meaning is in the enterprises, not in the small offices, not in your home. Definitely not in the home, not in the small offices. Mainly bigger organizations or enterprise or based organizations. Bigger organization, what I'm saying is bigger organizations, enterprises. They use this network printers connected directly to the network. So anybody can able to take a printout from their system. Just they should know what is their printer IP address. So they can able to connect it, they can able to take a printout. Okay. Again, the C1 and C2 and C3 are giving a print to the printer one only. But I have three printers. But three printers not using only one printer is everybody knows that everybody is giving a print to one single printer only. Okay, so it is very difficult. Right? So it is only on one printer only every job is running. So first of all, C1 given a 100 pages, C2 given a 200 pages, C3 given only 2 pages. For 2 page printing, he has to wait for a 100 plus 200, 300 pages should be printed, then 2 pages will be printed. Because first come, first serve. Okay? First come, first serve. It's a queue method. Now, that is become a difficult for organizations. So what they will do it? What they will do it? They'll create a pool. They create a printer pool. And for this pool, they assign an IP address. Pool. Okay. So to creating these pools or managing the printers, creating pools, sharing the printers, and controlling who can able to take a printout, who cannot able to take a printout. For that one, so in organization, what they use is a print server. What they use print server to manage the printers, the creation of pools, prioritize the printers. Okay, who can able to access the printer, who cannot able to access the printer. That entire thing is managed from print. Okay, now people will give print to the pool, which printer is available next, so that printer will start printing. For example, C1 given 100 pages print, P1 is started printing, and C2 came up with the 200 pages and given a print. So P1 is busy, now P2 will start printing, and C3 is from C3 I given a 2 pages print. That P3 will going to start printing. Because P1, P2 is busy, so P3 start printing. Okay, so we can do the pool management here in this one. Okay, so again, what is this? Print to the single PC or print to the pool, so we can do it. How to manage this, all these things, who can able to access, who can't able to access, how to create a pool, what printers are running, what prioritization and all by the print server only. Okay, so this is called a network printer used in a generally in a enterprises organizations. Printer directly connected to network with RJ45 port, just like how your desktops, laptops are connected, same way the printers also connected through the cables. Just like it has a network interface. But nowadays, not a nowadays, it's almost like more than 10 years back itself in the outside, we got this Wi-Fi printer. Okay, it's a printer. It can be any type of printer, mainly laser, or it can be inkjet printers. Okay, we use in home in inkjet printers only. So it is Wi-Fi. Okay, what is this Wi-Fi printer? You can take a print by connecting to the printer using cables. Okay, through cable you can able to connect it and take a printout. Or wirelessly also you can able to connect it from wireless devices. Or you can use a Wi-Fi router for connecting. Okay, and earlier compulsory a Wi-Fi router, through Wi-Fi router only you can able to connect it. Okay, compulsory you have to use the Wi-Fi router wise, you have to connect it. With wire you can connect it, means with USB type of connectivity you can do with your PCA. This is printer. This is Wi-Fi printer. Okay, this is my laptop. This is my mobile phone. Okay, I can take print wirelessly through using Wi-Fi router. Next, in next part, new printers, direct printers, Wi-Fi direct or Wi-Fi this hotspots. You can use hotspot also from mobile hotspots. Using that, you can share your network to the printer and connect it. Next is Wi-Fi direct. Wi-Fi direct means no need of any No need of any Wi-Fi router in between. Just Wi-Fi direct means direct single pairing type of connectivity. You can take it. This is a Wi-Fi printer. It is more flexible than any other printer. So instead of purchasing a normal printer in your home, just like a inkjet printer for your home, normal wide type of connectivity, purchase a Wi-Fi printer. Maximum 1,000 to 2,000 rupees difference only. But Wi-Fi printers, you can keep the printer one side. You can take it print out from your laptop, your mobile phone, and you can scan through that one also. Okay. So you don't need to go to the printer for every time you want to take a printout, connecting to your laptop and give a print, searching for the cable. Okay, not required. So through Wi-Fi you can able to print it. But you should know how to install the drivers locally. First you have to install the drivers locally. Then and you have to configure a printer to connect your Wi-Fi router. Then you can take it. That is best option. Otherwise, you can use this Wi-Fi direct options to take a printout from your mobile phone to your printer also. Okay. So these are the different printers based on its connectivity. So guys, understand what is this printer part? Hmm? No one is speaking. If you don't interested, then I will close the class now only. Okay. See you later, guys.